Afternoon, guys, and wanting to update you on the situation with the Newcastle takeover. This is Marty the Mad Magpie. How are you all doing this afternoon, this drizzly Saturday afternoon in the northeast? I hope you're all well. Hope you're all staying safe, and like I say, I hope you're all having a good day. Now, the update is this: it came yesterday that the Reuben brothers have spoken, and they have said that they believe that the takeover will go through of Newcastle United. And all the alarm bells started ringing 2 days ago because they've bought a department store in Newcastle, and it's all going down that they're setting up shop in Newcastle upon Tyne. But hey, that's just a business transaction. But it's leaked out that they've been talking about the deal. They expect it to go through, and that is the Reuben brothers' view of it. We haven't heard a lot from Amanda Staveley as yet, but what we do know is that what I've heard is that that the arbitration is going to kick off very, very soon, and it's going to go Newcastle's favour. And again, that's come out from Mike Ashley. He believes that it's going to go in his favour, the arbitration, that is. Now, if it doesn't go in his favour, then, of course, we know what comes next, which is the court, which is legal action by not just Mike Ashley and Newcastle United, but also by the Saudi PIF and Amanda Staveley, and, of course, the Reuben brothers as well, because they want this deal over the line. And the Premier League have now come out and said, back last year, they've come out and said, hey, we didn't stop the deal going through. We never blocked it. You know what? And do you know why that is, though, guys? Now, because the Premier League are on a hiding to nothing, okay? And, excuse me language here, but they're absolutely shitting themselves now. They're putting on a brave face, but with this stuff that they had going on with the Super League, they're absolutely shitting themselves. Because if this goes to arbitration, they've got to get round the same table as the Reuben brothers and as Amanda Staveley, and, of course, Mike Ashley's going to be in the room as well, or his representatives are, for sure. And, obviously there'll be representatives there from the Saudi PIF as well. So they're all going to be in the same room. And the questions are going to be asked, well, why did you try and block this deal? Why did you block it? No wonder the Saudis pulled out. But the question's going to be, why? The big question to the Premier League is, why did you block it? Why were you siding with other Premier League clubs who voiced their concerns? And I'm going to name them clubs. Okay, I'm going to name them. Because, Liverpool and Tottenham had a big influence. And I'm hearing as well that Chelsea had an influence on it as well. And, you can understand Liverpool and Chelsea being worried because, I think if Newcastle do get taken over in the near future, it's going to take 4 or 5 years, guys, before we start punching up like the weight of Manchester City. But these guys are worried about it. But Liverpool and Chelsea, you can understand. But Tottenham, for Christ's sake, Tottenham, they didn't even get into the top 10. Not that they got into the top 10, they didn't get into the top 6, guys. They're a top 10 team. That's what I'm going to say. So them three, singling them out, absolutely unbelievable. As far as I'm concerned, it's got to go in Newcastle's favour, because the Premier League have shot themselves in the foot, as I've said before, with this Super League palaver, and now the backtracking, saying that we didn't block the deal, we didn't put anything in, so they're lying through their back teeth basically, and. If this doesn't go well in arbitration, which I think it will, personally, guys, but I think if it doesn't, and it goes to court, then it's going to go in Newcastle's favour anyway, and that's the way Mike Ashley has put it, in so many words. He said to these guys, look, we're going to get round the table, we're going to go through the arbitration process, and the deal is going to go through. I'm confident of that. This is Mike Ashley's words. And now the Premier League are saying, oh, well, we didn't block it in the first place, which is absolute bullshit. It's rubbish. They did block it because it stalled. They dragged their heels and till they were basically ploughing up the pavement. And obviously the Saudis backed away. They says, oh, do you know what? We've had enough of this. We haven't had enough of Mike and Newcastle United. You know, we were doing a deal with him, and you guys are blocking it simply because you don't want a new kid on the block. That's what it is. Don't want Newcastle United challenging the Big Six, as they call them, the Big Six. But that's the thing. But Mike Ashley's come out this week and he said, look, it's going to happen. Whether you like it or not, it's going to happen. This is to the Premier League, mind. It's going to happen. The arbitration, if that doesn't work, myself, Amanda Staveley, the Reuben brothers, and the Saudi PIF, we're going to get yous into court, and they're going to get the club anyway, and I'm going to get my money. So, you know, the choices for the Premier League are very, very limited, guys. That's my personal opinion on what Mike Ashley has been saying, and obviously the Reuben brothers have had their say as well. They believe it's going to go through. And the Premier League are now saying that they're running out of options, guys. They're running scared because they don't want to be involved in a court battle. And you know, this arbitration meeting isn't the last. This arbitration meeting or hearing is the last thing that the Premier League need right now, because they're seen as the bad guys in all this, and they were hoping that all of the Premier League clubs were going to jump on the same ship as Liverpool and Tottenham and Chelsea, as those three absolute morons who run them clubs have thought, oh, we don't want that, and going to the Premier League and absolutely squealing at them, saying, well, you've got to do something about this because we don't want this happening, because Newcastle are a big club and they'll roar, mind, by goodness me, they will, and money will be spent. And that's, they went squealing to the Premier League, and the Premier League have said, okay, we'll try and sort this out. And it hasn't worked. It's backfired, guys. But this takeover will go through. I'm confident of it. Mike Ashley's confident of it. And the Reuben brothers are confident of it. Amanda Staveley said a few weeks ago that she's confident of it. And the Saudis a few months ago said, yeah, we're confident as well. Mike Ashley's the latest one to come out and say it. Because at the end of the day, he wants that £300 million. He wants that in his back pocket. Now, he might not get that straight away, but he will in time. And personally, I think what they might strike up between themselves now is, this is information which has been received by me from the grapevine. And what it is that Mike Ashley apparently will give 200 million, should I say, get that straight. And then over the course of the next 5 years, he'll get the rest on success. And Mike Ashley's a businessman. He's going to go for that. Of course he's going to go for that. He's not going to say, well, give us the 300 million now and I'll piss off. Because, he's not stupid. And these guys aren't stupid either. They're going to say to Mike, hang on a minute, Mike, you've had nobody in the stadium the last year because of the COVID outbreak. So, you'd mean no money coming through, so the club's value has gone down. But we'll stick to our original price, and I'm sure you will as well. But what we're going to do is we're going to give you this money here, and we're going to make sure that you get this money, 200 million, in your back pocket. You can skip away to the bank and pop it in, and over the next 5 years, you'll get the other 100 million which you've been promised, and you'll probably get a little bit in your back sky as a bonus, because we'll be winning things by then. With success, we're putting money into this club, and we're going to get the success that these fans of this great club, Newcastle United, crave. Okay, guys, that's what I've heard. Mike Ashley is confident that this will go through. The arbitration is going to go in his favour, and if it doesn't, it's going to be down to the guys with the wigs and the big hammer. They're going to go bang, right, they're in favour of Newcastle United's potential owners, PIF, Amanda Staveley, and the Reuben brothers. So the Premier League guys, they're absolutely crapping themselves now because it's going to go through, and they're not liking it. That's what Marty the Mad Magpie has heard. You've heard it here first, guys. And if you like my channel and you want to see more of my videos, I'll keep you updated as much as I can. Please subscribe to my channel. It'll be great to hear from you as well. Leave a comment at the bottom. And of course, I'd love to hear from Liverpool, Tottenham and Arsenal. Liverpool, Tottenham and Arsenal? Liverpool, Chelsea and Tottenham supporters, but also Manchester City, Manchester United. If you want to get in touch as well, get your views on. But more importantly, Newcastle fans, what do you make of it all at the minute? This is positive news. Do you think it's just more bullshit from Mike Ashley? But when the Reuben brothers are speaking about it, is it bullshit from them? I don't think it is. Me personally, I don't think it is. But let me know, guys, what you think in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And people across the world as well, get your view in. Because I'd love to hear from you. People in Saudi Arabia, what do you make of this deal? Do you think it'll be beneficial to people of Saudi Arabia? I think it will. Absolutely. But let me hear your thoughts, guys. Football fans across the world, get in touch with Marty the Mad Magpie. He's here this afternoon. And can't wait to hear your comments, guys. But that's my update today. That Mike Ashley has come out and he said that the arbitration is going to go in his favour. And the Reuben brothers have said they're confident that it is going to go through. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to leave it there. But please get in touch. And I'd love to hear from you. This is Marty the Mad Magpie with your Newcastle United Takeover update. All the best. Have a good Saturday afternoon.